Hey folks, welcome to another episode of ML for Noobs, and this is actually going to be the last in a series where we were trying to create this tool for figuring out which Ryan it is. Like, we have two Ryans, Gosling and Reynolds, and they look very similar. And so the idea was to practice all the stuff that we learned in lessons 1 and 2 in the Fast AI course and actually use it to create something useful that people might actually benefit from. Because again, like, this is super important, right? You need to be able to figure out which Ryan is, and there's no real definitive way to do that up until now. We've created that definitive way. So anyway, I've changed this script a little bit. So that same run.py, I've rearranged things a little bit, trying to make it a bit easier to follow, and crucially, I've added this upload function. So just a bunch of YouTube videos showed me how to process uploads so that a person could just upload their image and our tool would tell them which Ryan it is. All right, so pretty simple. I've uploaded this code to GitHub, and I'll put a link in the description if you want to follow what the actual code does. I'll also try and get this deployed to like a Heroku or something, just so you can actually use this online. All right, and so I've done this, and I've also created, like, there's this templating thing where you can create a template, and so I've done that too, and just added a very simple HTML page. So now when I run this script, you again just do the same thing: Python run.py, right? Very simple. So when I run the script, it loads up this nice little page where you can select your image, and it'll tell you exactly who it is. All right, so again, similar to what we did before, what I'm going to do is, since we trained this on Google Images, I'm going to use recent Instagram images. So we're certain that none of this is in Google Images, and so we're going to take some of these images and try to process them and see what the results look like. So I've got pages open for Gosling as well as Reynolds here. All right, so we're going to take a couple of these images and run some tests on them and see what the results look like. All right, pretty simple. It should be straightforward. So I'm going to start with, let's see. All right, let's take one of the more recent images. So this image looks good. Let's go ahead and copy this image. And so here it is. That's what the image looks like. Open that in a new tab. I'm going to save this image. So this is Ryan Gosling, right? Now just call it G1. Right? This is G1, Ryan Gosling. And so I've saved that image there. And now I'm going to go to my trusty tool here, and I'm going to upload G1. We all know this is Ryan Gosling, but the tool doesn't. Let's see if we can tell. All right, so the prediction is 99.7% certain that this is Mr. Gosling himself. All right, you think you're a smart tool. Let's give you another image. All right, this time I'm going to pick one from Reynolds, and let's see. I want to pick a tricky one that it's not likely to get. All right, and let's see. Oh, he looks different there. Let's see. All right, let's pick. No, that's a video. No, we've already tried this, so I know it works. Okay, how about this one? This one with a dinosaur. All right, this is a bit of a tricky one. It's got a dinosaur in the background. I don't know if that's going to put off our tool, but let's see. Let's find out. So again, same deal. Let's open this in a new tab, and this is Reynolds. So I'm going to call it R1. And here we're going to browse for our R1 image, and we're going to run it on the tool. What are we going to get? Okay, it's 99.95. Okay, that was easy. It just ate that up. You could immediately tell that it was Reynolds. So that was pretty interesting. All right, I'm gonna go crazy here. All right, I'm gonna pick an image that is very, very tricky. All right, let's see if we can find one. Let's see if we can find one. All right, it's either two people here. All right, that's not tricky enough. I want one that's really tricky. Not just two people, but maybe a busy background or something. Let's see. Oh, this looks good. All right, he's wearing a cap and he's wearing sunglasses. I don't think we've ever trained him on any image where he's actually wearing sunglasses. So if it can tell the difference without, any sort of reliance on like the eyes, then that would be awesome. So this is Reynolds. I'm going to call it R2. This is tough, guys. This is a tough image. I would be surprised if it got this right, but let's give it a shot. All right, let's upload R2. Whoa, okay, 96.8%. No sweat, huh? That was easy. It just ate that up for breakfast. That was nothing. It was nothing. It was like, yeah, of course this is Ryan Reynolds. What are you talking about? This is so simple. Better up your game. All right, you know what? I'm gonna up my game. Well, let's see if we can find some really tough ones here, either on Gosling or let's see what we can do here. It's a side shot. I don't think that's complicated enough. We need a really, really complicated one. All right, let's see. I'm not seeing anything that's tricky, man. These are all portrait shots. All right, how about this one? He's wearing a cap. He looks very different. Do you think that'll work? Like, you know what? I don't think it's tricky enough. Let's see if we can find something. Okay, this is his back. Is that him? I don't know if it is. Okay, this is his back. I don't think there's any way that it could actually tell. I would be super shocked if this actually worked, because all of the images we've trained them on are actually portrait images, right? And his face is actually there. Let's see. This would be crazy. I don't think there's any way that this could actually work. Honestly, I don't think there is. But let's give it a shot. So this is G2 right here. It's a back. Tell me who it is. Okay, it got it wrong. It's 98% certain it's Reynolds. Okay, I don't blame it. Honestly, I don't like looking at that image. I don't know why it's so certain though. That seems odd. Like, why would it be so certain of the result? That's crazy. All right, you know what? I'm gonna go back to this image here with the cap. Okay, this is a nice tricky one. I want to see what it says about this image right here. So let's open that up. This is G3. Let's save that image. G3. Let's run it. What are we looking at? G3. Is this Mr. Gosling? Reynolds? What? Okay, something's wrong here. It thinks it's Reynolds. How? Maybe it's because we trained him on black and white photos of Reynolds. Is that it? Is that the reason why? I don't know. But it is kind of like, yeah, it shouldn't be. Like, this is obviously Gosling. Why is it saying Reynolds? That is weird. Okay, I'm gonna try it once more. It seems like it's messing up. So this is very interesting. I wanna flag this G3 image. So G3 was incorrect. That's very interesting. And then there was a back image as well. That's incorrect too. All right. Let's pick an obvious one. All right. I'm gonna pick a more straightforward one. Let's say this one here. Yeah, this one should be pretty obvious, right? I don't think it should have any problems with this image. If it does, then there is something seriously wrong here. Okay, let's give this a shot. Open a link in new tab. Let's save that image, and this is going to be G4. Let us run this image. Don't let me down. This is an obvious image. You should get this easily. All right. Reynolds 76. What? Why are you messing this up? We were doing so well. Only like 23%. That's all. It's messing up. Okay, wait. Maybe this is actually Reynolds. Do you think that's possible? That the fan page messed it up somehow. This is a fan page. This isn't his official account. Like, it could be that they messed it up. They got so confused that they thought this was, yeah, it's possible, but unlikely. Honestly, I don't think that's possible. Yeah, it's within the realm of possibility. I wouldn't assume that out the gate. That's what I'm saying. Maybe we messed up. Like, did you mess up the classes again? No, we got the first few right. Like, what are you talking about? All right, let me do a Reynolds image just so that we maintain some hope here. Like, I just want to be sure that this is actually working and this isn't messed up. Okay, this is an actual Reynolds image. So I'm going to save that as an R3 that we're at. All right, R3. Let's make this count. This should be Reynolds. All right, yeah, 99.99% certain that it's Reynolds. Okay, that's more like it. Like, you're actually getting it right. But it seems like it's more likely to assume that Gosling is Reynolds than the other way around. So I can upload Gosling photos, and it's more likely to assume that these are Reynolds images. So let's do one more, all right? I'm having a hard time fathoming this, so let's just go ahead and run one more here. All right, let's do this. This is gonna be Gosling, right? Is this Gosling? I'm having a hard time telling the difference myself. All right, G5, right? G5, is that what we're at? Yeah, we're at G5. All right, so let's run it. Let's run G5. This better be Gosling. Yeah, got it right. 88.5% certain. So it seems like the only one that it actually had trouble with. All right, I'm just gonna ditch this because we didn't train it on any back photos. We're only looking at the face here. So G3 we got incorrect. Why is that? I'm gonna try running this again. G3, let's see. So this is a Gosling photo, but it thinks that this is Reynolds. Okay, it thinks it's Reynolds. I don't understand why that is, but that is the one that it messed up. So G3 messed up. Wait, G4, did G4 work okay? Yeah, I think G4 was fine. Yeah, that one. Reynolds. No. So G4 was incorrect as well. Yeah, okay. G4 was incorrect, but why is that? Why did it think this is? So this is messed up. Like, this is unforgivable. I don't know why. So this, maybe, but this is unforgivable. Like, why is this messed up? Why is this one messed up? Why was this one messed up? I mean, it does kind of look like him, but maybe. Wait, how do you know it's incorrect? Maybe they messed it up. Let's Google search that image. All right. I'm gonna Google search it. Let's see. Could it be that we're actually smarter than they are? Gosling. No, it's okay. So it's clearly Ryan Gosling. Okay, that's Ryan Gosling then. I don't think that many people could be wrong. So G4 we got incorrect. I don't understand why that is, but we need to look into it. Anyway, at this point, I'm okay with just, maybe we should try it on this image. Or this image. Let's do this image. This is Reynolds. All right, that, like, it's R4. Okay. Oh, wait, this is actually in Dubai, huh? Is it Dubai? I don't know, it looks like Dubai. Alright, so that's R4 uploaded. Let's give it a shot. Reynolds, okay, that's correct. But it seems like, again, just based on the results that we're looking at, twice it incorrectly predicted Gosling as Reynolds. Okay, so it seems like it's more likely to predict Gosling as Reynolds and make that mistake. So if anything, like, this is what we need to be practicing on, these types of images, right? So this is what we need to be training it on. And maybe we haven't trained it on enough images. I don't know. Like, maybe it needs to. Maybe we could try a different model, like ResNet 50 instead of ResNet 34. Maybe the results would improve significantly once we do that. I don't know. But these are all things that we need to consider. So G6, that's what we need. Let's give G6 a shot. G6. All right. This better be Gosling. Still thinks it's Reynolds. See, that's the problem. That is the problem. It's messing up these images here. It's got all these images of Reynolds that it thinks is actually Gosling. No, all these images of Gosling that it thinks is actually Ryan Reynolds. Well, anyway, I think this video has gone on long enough. I'm going to wrap it up here and upload this video. It seems like this would not be the end of our series. We're either going to need to train it on more images, or we're going to try a different model. Or maybe, there's some sort of optimization that we're missing up on or whatever. Like, I need to dig into this a bit more. But I am going to get to the bottom of this if it's the last thing I do. All right. Well, that's enough for today. Adios, people. I will see you later.